We're coming up on the Fitch Hoos House. It's from the Dalton Historical Commission, and the house is from 1846. There's a placard up here we'll read when we get up here. It's a pretty cool little house.
The Fitch Hoos House, excuse me, the Fitch Hoos House has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2010 by the United States Department of Interior.
I can't remember what was significant about this house, but I read it before, and we'll figure it out and put it at the end of the video. Got a couple days left in Massachusetts, and then we'll be on to Vermont. Nice morning, a little muggy. Got warm pretty quick, but supposed to be some thunderstorms this afternoon. We're hoping to get to Mount Greylock and maybe get a bunk. It's supposed to thunderstorm tonight. We'll see how the day plays out. We're up on an area called the Cobbles. It's just outside of Cheshire, Massachusetts. Rocky outcrop with a
It's white marble.
White marble, Blue says. It's a good view.
It is the Cobble is a massive marble outcrop above the town of Cheshire. The town below and Mount Greylock just above it dominate in the view. With a large open flat area on top, this is a wonderful place to sit and enjoy a view and a picnic.
The rocky outcrop we're on up there, called the Cobbles, is that big massive rock formation there. It's almost more impressive from down here.
Elder John Leland, eloquent preacher, beloved pastor, influential patriot, father of religious liberty. With James Madison, carried Virginia in the adoption of the Constitution of the United States and the First Amendment, despite opposition of every other pulpit in Massachusetts, carried every vote in Cheshire for the election of President Thomas Jefferson, and presented to him on January 1, 1802, in the East Room of the White House in the presence of foreign diplomats, Supreme Court judges, and Congress, the big Cheshire cheese, weighing 1,235 pounds, dedicated by the Sons of the American Revolution, 1940. And he was born in 1754 and died in 1841.
I'll say one thing about Massachusetts. They sure know how to do up trail magic. I can't even remember how many times we ran across this. And today, cutting through Cheshire, we have Gatorade. Very nice. And the other one, we have water and Gatorade. And I'm going to check that other cooler over there just to make sure there's not Coca-Cola in it or something. But the Gatorade sounds good to me too. These are the empties. Okay. I will go back and I will be getting the Gatorade. See, Blue has her Gatorade.
Fruit punch, orange, and this little cucumber lemon.
I think this one sounds the best to me.
Orange?
Go with the classic.
Yes.
Thank you very much to, not sure who left it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cheshire or Cheshire. If anyone knows for sure how to say that, let me know. More trail magic in this state. Some cold water there. It says, "You've been bacon wrapped." I'm guessing that's his trail name. And he left us some cold water. We're all set, but next person that comes through here will be much appreciating that. Stopped at Mount Greylock today and ran into a former thru-hiker who thru-hiked in 2016. What was your trail name?
The Gatherer.
The Gatherer. He's out here doing some trail magic and actually just gave me some homemade meatballs that are still warm. When you hiked it in 2016, what was your favorite part of the trail?
Definitely the Rhone Islands. Jane Ball, Ram Ball, Grassy Ridge Ball. The balls are phenomenal.
I really enjoyed them too.
Goose Pond, right here in Mass, too, is a good spot, of course. Whites.
So out here on the trail, I've noticed you run into some crazy people sometimes, you run into some crazy things. What would you say your most unusual experience you had?
Well, the first one that comes to mind doesn't involve people entirely, it's wildlife, but it was in, it was over near the McAfee's Knob, over near the Tinker Cliffs. I forget the name of the campground, but we had a bear, like literally not even afraid of people. Literally, like between the distance of me and you right now was that close. Like we were all throwing rocks at it, yelling at it, and we eventually got it to run back. And then in the middle of the night it came and it stole, I think, 3 different hikers' food bags they had hung. Somehow they got them. They snapped the branch that it was tied to, and then those people actually ended up finding their food bags the next day. He actually had a jet boil that had marks from the bear, and it still worked. It was kind of cool. But yeah, wow. It was crazy. Yeah, and then I heard, you know how the news spreads on the trail. I heard when I was, I don't know, another 300 or 400 miles on the trail, I heard that they hung a ham and they took it out because there was that bad of a problem bear. So that's why it's important to leave no trace, because we're the ones that, you know, the ones that don't follow the rules. They're the ones that create these problems, and then unfortunately have to put bears down because of not following LMT. So that's why it's so important.
Exactly. Yep. Where are you from?
Hadley, Mass.
Okay, from Mass.
Yep.
We hiked with some girls from Mass, and she said that here they're kind of known as massholes.
I'm not one though, but there's a lot of them. That's why there's a reputation.
She said it's because of the driving skills.
Yep, probably. Yeah.
It's always cool to meet people from all around the country, and we've met a lot of people from outside of the country, as I'm sure you did in 2016.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people.
All right, well, enjoy your trail magic you're going to be doing, and I know that hikers will extremely appreciate it.
Yeah, hey, Goose Pond's in for a treat tomorrow. I'm bringing a family-sized pizza in. So.
Let me hear that.
Carry it in my hand. It's pretty great, but it works.
Let me hear that echo again.
Appalachian Trail!